Ford. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to our little studio here.
Thanks for having me.
We've got a new album to talk about. It's yet to be released. It's coming out on Righteous Babe Records. Ani DeFranco, who's been in this very room a couple times, which we love. And we love having Kristen Ford here. We're going to hear her stories, her music, and give some tickets away for the show tonight over at Natalie's after each song this afternoon. And that'll be with Rachel Sage, who's also been in this very room. And they might be joining Kristen here this afternoon as well. And we're live on Facebook and YouTube. If you're listening, you can also watch that or watch it later if you don't get a chance at wcbe.org. And are we ready to go over there? Well, are we experiencing some technical difficulty? Hello? Well, this is awkward. Well,
That's actually
let's go and
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
It's where I thrive. Awkward situations. To be honest.
All right. Kristen, let's hear one and then we'll come back and chat.
Sounds great. This song's called Wild Heart. I'll be the hero. I'll wear a cap. I got a bulletproof sports bra, sprint across the southern states. Give me a tampon, make it a super plus. I got blood coming out of my eyes, no, I don't give up. You can't control me. Yeah, that's my pride. Oh, that's my joy. I don't owe you a damn thing. If I'm a girl or a boy, no, I'm not waiting on you. Now I'm just getting started. We are here beyond you. 'Cause I was born for this. I was born with the wild, wild heart. Got a wild, wild heart. I see you, mister. Rattlesnake license plate. Do you see Medusa? Does she make you feel unsafe? You can't control me. Yeah, that's my pride. Oh, that's my joy. I don't owe you a damn thing. Like what we looking at, a girl or a boy. No, I'm not waiting on you. I'm finishing what I started. We are here beyond you. 'Cause I was born for this. I was born with the wild, wild heart. Got a wild, wild heart. Light blue, light pink, and white in the middle. That's the color of everything. Light blue.
That is Kristen Ford joining us live from Studio A, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and live tonight at Natalie's. That song, Wild Heart. And it'll be out officially on August 22nd. Love that live version with those raw, husky vocals. And it's Pinto is the name of it. And it'll be on Ani DeFranco's Righteous Babe Records. Now, you saw Ani when you were just 15. And is it... Did you ever think, I doubt you did at that point, that you would meet Ani and she'd kind of discover your talent?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't have thought that was possible. I was mentored by another amazing artist, June Millington, who started a rock camp for girls and is friends with Ani. So I knew that June was like backstage with her hanging out, and I was very jealous. And I think I saw like through the barricades how I could maybe like scream or try to slip through or do something to catch her eyes. And there was also another like larger part of me that said, nah, you're going to get introduced in the right way. It's going to happen in the right way. You don't want to fangirl or like stan your way into this situation. And yeah, the way it happened was she walked up to me and held out her hand and said, hi, I'm Ani. So that wound up being our introduction.
But I mean, not to say it wasn't possible. Obviously, it always is a possibility, right? But you might not have thought that would ever happen.
Absolutely.
To be on the label. So take us through the process of that years later.
Yeah, I wrote a song called White Man's Dream that she really liked, and we wound up recording that together at Righteous Babe Studios in New Orleans. And we were having so much fun with that song, we figured, let's go ahead and make a whole album. And I called that record Pinto because it's kind of like a white and a brown horse, and I'm biracial, and I feel like I'm kind of a bridge between worlds. So we tried to keep that theme going to say, hey, let's get a member of the Zac Brown Band in to co-produce this record. And so we worked with John Driscoll Hopkins in Atlanta, which was cool, and some recording in Nashville as well, which was home for 8 years. And yeah, we exploded onto the
Kristen
scene.
Ford. Live from Studio A. Oh, let's do our first giveaway at 614-821-9223. And you mentioned Nashville, LA based now.
Yes.
Give us a little background on where it all started for you growing up.
Yeah, I grew up in Massachusetts. I actually was born in Ohio and then moved to North Carolina and then grew up in Massachusetts. I think I had lived in like 8 states by the time I was 18. So I try to keep it moving, keep it interesting, and yeah, just kind of keep following the next most exciting idea. And so at this point, it's LA, but geez, the way things are going abroad is looking kind of exciting to me lately as well.
Are you headed over there?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, touring, not living, or both, right?
Maybe both, absolutely. I'm on tour right now with Rachel Sage, who's done extensive UK touring, and so I'm always trying to learn a lot and grow as much as I can on this journey.
All right. It is Kristen Ford joining us live from Studio A, and joining us as well right now, Rachel Sage. They'll perform together tonight at Natalie's, and we'll do another giveaway. Looks like an 8:30 showtime, all ages. Details at nataliesgrandview.com. Tell us about this one.
Okay, we're going to do the song Here's to You, Kid, which is just a celebration song. I actually wrote it about knowing I had a record deal, but not being able to sign it for a while until it goes through the checks and balances of all parties. So I had some French champagne in the fridge, and I also felt like I needed a fun, upbeat song for the record, and this one kind of just came out. So it's called Here's to You, Kid, and Rachel Sage is going to sing it with me. So here we go.
Hello, hello, somebody pay attention to me, 'cause lately I've been feeling just a little empty. Let's find some clothes, maybe we can fight off this melancholy. How about finding one that's upbeat? How about a new thing that's
All right, it is Kristen Ford, joined by Rachel Sage this afternoon. Here's to you, kid. It's the album Pinto, which is out on August 22nd on Ani DeFranco's famed Righteous Babe Records. And tonight's the show at Natalie's. Rachel Sage will do a set. Is it going to be sort of this kind of setup, or you'll do a set? Rachel does a set tonight? Or you haven't figured it out yet?
We have a few more bells and whistles. Tried to go more traditional this morning with just, being in Nashville, going through the songwriter circuit there. I learned that if you got a good song, you should be able to make it fly with just a guitar and voice. But
For sure.
for my live show, I really aim to be an entertainer to my core. So I want people to be like, what is this magic that's happening with all these pedals and effects, and we don't know what's going to happen next. Sometimes I don't know what's going to happen next because I'm making up songs. And then Rachel has, well, I'll let you speak.
We
for your own
definitely
show.
don't know what's going to happen next, Kristen. I think Kristen and I both embrace improvisation to a greater degree than perhaps some other singer-songwriters. We enjoy writing the odd song off the top of our head because it makes things exciting.
Right.
But yeah, the odd kazoo, maybe a little belly dancing, whatever makes sense in the moment, whatever makes it happen.
And beatboxing. When did you first? Yeah.
That's right.
Amazing.
When did you first start doing that? I always wanted to be able to do that.
I actually went to a really weird arts high school where they didn't teach me any science or how to test, but I did learn how to make up songs on the spot because you could read a book and write a book report, or you could, air quotes here, write a song. So I would just read the cliff notes of it and then make up a song to save time. And they also offered a beatboxing class, and I'm terrible at harmonica playing. It's really great that we have a professional harpist here, Trina Hamlin, because I tried to do it. You get the cool little thing that hangs
Right.
around your neck, and I was like, I'm going to be like Bob Dylan. I'm going to be like the boss. And I wasn't. It wasn't good. There was drool everywhere. So beatboxing has always been kind of, people are surprised, I guess, to hear it as part of a folk show. And it sounds great, especially in a club with subs like Natalie's. So we're going to do the thing.
And 614-821-9223 for those tickets. One last pair to give away after this next song. And Trina, are you going to join in too here?
Hello.
All right. Well, thank you all for being here. It's
Oh,
fun.
thank you.
You sound great, and safe travels after Columbus.
Absolutely.
And-
And thanks for being on air. Love the radio. It's been a big part of my journey, just listening to songs on the radio and having it be curated by DJs like yourself.
Oh,
I
thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah, the real deal, right?
That's right. I don't see any robots.
Well, I guess take us back to before I let you go. When
Yeah.
you were 15 and you saw Ani, were you writing before or after that?
I had just begun writing songs, and I don't think I really knew what I wanted to be or who I wanted to be. At that point in my life, I was kind of in like survival mode a lot, just to, keep putting one foot in front of the other. And it was like getting struck by lightning. I had complete clarity that that is what I wanted to do, because she was playing, at the time it was the Avalon, but it became the House of Blues in Boston, sold out show. She had broken her foot or something, so she's sitting still on stage just commanding this audience. And I waited all day to get into the show, so I was right in the front row, and it was
Magic.
just a wild feeling. And I'm kind of convinced that maybe time isn't real, even though I know it's real on the radio, but it's not real because I had this feeling, and then flash forward to us actually writing songs together and working on an album together. And to my horror/delight, I realized I was sleeping across the hall from her on the tour bus when we did a round of shows together, including Columbus, which was my favorite stop.
All right.
lies, it
Of
was
course.
Columbus audiences are amazing.
Were you here with her the last time she played? Was
In
that-
2023?
Yeah, that's
fall?
the last time she was here. Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
I was there. I
Awesome.
wore a jumpsuit, if anyone's following along.
well, love your sound. Congratulations
Thank you.
on everything. And
Thank you.
Yeah, what are you going to take us out with?
Yeah, I'm going to take you out with this song Whiplash, which just came out, and the music video features the picket fence from Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down video,
All right.
which, if you're a Swiftie or a hater Swiftie, there's something for both of you in this video. I just encourage you to check it out. So Anyway, the song's called Whiplash, featuring a little special guest, Trina Hamlin. So thanks so much for having me.
First you wanna take it slow, second you moving fast. See, we need to talk when you're naked, making me laugh. Okay, you'll move out of doubt while you leave me high and dry. Friends say you won't last the night, 'cause you hit me with the whiplash. You say you love me, then you take it back. You break me off like a Kit Kat. While we dancing, then you pulls the track. You got me whipped with your whiplash, whiplash, whiplash. You got me whipped with your whiplash, whiplash, whiplash. Kiss you with your heart broke, wide open before. You're the only referee that's out here keeping score. Say you want commitment, then you want put it out the door. Say that I don't care, but I already miss you. 'Cause you hit me with the whiplash. You say you love me, then you take it back. You break me off like a Kit Kat. While we dancing, then you pulls the track. You got me whipped with your whiplash, whiplash, whiplash. You got me whipped with your whiplash, whiplash, whiplash. Stop, go, yes, no. We've been through all this before. We're in love, then I'm a hoe. Up, down, wrong, right. Friends don't think you're less than I, but that body's out of sight. Now I woke up at your place. What happened to our spice? 'Cause you hit me with the whiplash. You say you love me, then you take it back. You break me off like a Kit Kat. While we dancing, then you pulls the track. You got me whipped with your whiplash, whiplash, whiplash. You got me whipped with your whiplash, whiplash, whiplash. Let's go, Trina. You got me whipped with your whiplash. You say you love me, then you take it back. You break me